Hello everyone, my name is Karzonius and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. And to start off the video, I'd like to apologise. Why am I apologising? Because some of the most perceptive of you might notice that the building in which we are is quite different, and if we go into the thing, yeah, everything's quite different. I have employees and shit, and and as you can see, there's a game being sold, Age of Super Barbarism. But I'd like to explain why this happened and why you were not part of the video that led to this point. I had done yesterday the video which led up to this point, which is from the basement with the car and the weird posters and the corpse in the fridge, and to this point where we have to be responsible because we own a business, and we still have the ping pong the pong poster, which is always a nice feature. But I had done this, and it was I think it was about an hour long session, and when I had stopped recording when I had stopped what I thought was recording, I looked for the video, and when you know it, it was nowhere to be found. I searched for half an hour for all the files, even in the most inconspicuous places, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't misdirected. But no, the video was not taped, despite the fact that I had pressed the record button. So my software is bullshit, but the audio was taped because it's on different software. So that's why I'm apologizing. It's an hour long session that none of you will ever see, and I'm very sorry about that. I hope you can find in your hearts to forgive me like Jesus forgave I don't know. As he forgave everyone who nailed him to that cross. Don't nail me, don't crucify me, please. It seems like a very painful way to die. So what I'm going to do for the first few minutes is show you the games I had worked on. We have sequels, we can make sequels now, which is the one we did was Age of Barbarism. And you've missed, I'm just pouring oil on the fire, but you had missed my near perfect game. It was, the scores were 10, 10, 10, and 9. So we're gonna see that in the game history. I hired my first 2 employees. One is called Dylan Wong, the other one is called Robert Long. Should be reversed somehow, because you can see Robert, that's Wong would do him justice. Anyways, game history. So we had Age of Barbarism, which was 7.25. We had Furballs, which was on Gameling, which was a virtual pet simulation, which, as you can see, didn't do too well. Yeah, we did Flopman Returns, and Flopman Returns was the near perfect score, which we released on the Play system, not the PlayStation, despite the fact that we know that this is inspired by such a console. So it was the near perfect. It was the superhero. Yep, I'm going to continue with that superhero action game, which was a near perfect. It was for everyone. We did Psy in the Dark, which was a ninja action game. Same thing, play system, and mature. And I don't know if mature was better. I'll have to look at it again. Quick and Angry, which was a racing simulation, which did very well on the Super TES. But you're probably wondering, why you call it Quick and Angry? Fast and Furious. Sorry. We did Z-War. I don't know if that's a game that actually, I think it does. I'm very sorry if it does exist. I can't remember. I can't remember any of the games. I'm sure it's either a Flash game, or if it's really a big budget game, I'm very sorry. I just never played it. Which is a zombie strategy, so I don't think that ever existed. Which got a good score for mature PC. Behind Bars, which was a prison simulation, which got a good score as well. Dirty Little Secret, which was a mystery, which was so bad. We got 3 out of it. Dance Bitch, I think. Oh, Dance Bitches was the same score. I didn't know that. Wait, was that? This might have been the first game to get a near perfect. So I had 2 near perfect. Son of a bitch! Oh, for fuck's! I'm gonna punch that software in the face virtually because you can't punch the software. Or could I? Dun dun dun. Anyways, so we had Dance Bitches, which was blah blah blah, a music simulation. I wouldn't know how to describe it because I don't know how to describe it. Maybe you have to press the key, the direction buttons to move in certain ways, like doing staying alive, staying alive. Anyways, we had Lunar Palace because I was inspired by a book that's right in front of me actually by Paul Auster, Moon Palace, but seen as though I don't want to go to prison for plagiarism, I created Lunar Palace, which was a mature medieval RPG game which got a very good score, and that's it. Did we do? I can't remember. I'm just sure. No, Guns, Guts and Glory was the last one of the session before. So yeah. Now, of course, and you can. I didn't notice that actually. You can see the evolution between the 2 PCs. An old PC version and a slightly less older PC. All the young ones are going, "That's not a computer. That's not a PC. It's too fat to be a PC. It is a PC. It's too wide to be a PC. It is a PC. It is a motherfucking PC, people. Why is there only one screen? Because that's all we knew how to do at the time. You little shits." I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Anyways, excuse me, I'm just pouring some water. Yes, that's also something you missed last, well, in the session that you will never see. Is the fact that I endlessly poured water into my cup. If you had seen it, you would all go, "Jesus, this guy's going to go to the toilet every half hour." Anyways. Ah, that feels good, and I have no more water in the bottle in which I poured it. Oh well, no worries. Okay. What was I going to do? Yes, we have an Age of Super Barbarism, which is the same as it was the sequel to Age of Barbarism. So I want to develop a new game, or should I show you? No, I'll show you. Hang on. Before I continue, shit, it's not there. Research. Well, I researched. We can have stereo sound. We can have. I haven't researched this yet, obviously, but there was stereo sound, character progression, better AI. We got 3D. You missed the immersion of 3D, people. So did I. I didn't even notice it go by. Anyway, let's develop a new game. Pick a topic. Yes, we got all these topics, and like we got dungeon, we got game dev, and I know there's an achievement in this game to create the game, the game itself, to create game dev Tycoon. So I think it's game dev, simulation on computer, obviously, and I don't know if that's it, or do we need to get it, all of it together, like it's a really complicated achievement. But anyways, I'm not going to do that. We did zombies. I think we didn't do vampires. I think I'm saving that for after. I think I want to do ninjas and vampires. That would be awesome. But anyways, martial arts, action, play system, I don't care. We used the Super Engine 2.0, which I created, which has 3D, and I don't know if it has multiplayer. I don't think so. Anyways, we're gonna call it, you all know what I'm trying to do, martial arts action on a game console. Can you all guess what it is? Mortal Kombat. We're not going to call it that. I'm not going to call it Immortal Kombat because, you know, I'm going to call it Fist to the Face, and that'll be awesome. It's a mature, it's 3D. Hopefully it's taping this time. I won't know until I finish the session. That's the downside. So, engine, gameplay. As you can see, it's indicating me which ones I should evolve in. Which, damn it, concentrate on, focus on. There we go. So yes, I didn't even talk about my employees. I'm starting to specialize in design. Damn it. dialogues in a martial art. Seriously, the dialogues. You are going to die. No, you are going to die. And that's about it. But intentions is very good. Is artificial intelligence like to like the more you progress, the more it has to be a challenge. So yes, I'm starting to specialize in design. I think Dylan Wong, this guy here, not the Asian, this one down here, is specialized in technology, and Robert Long is specialized in design. So yeah, I think. Oh, hello. Oh yes, of course. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Yeah, that's what I forgot to say as well. That whilst getting more and more fans, we have 15,000 fans, which is fantastic. I wish I had that in real life. But seeing as though we've become more famous and rich, that's all I can really say, is we were invited to a very big game convention, which is called Games, otherwise known as G3. I wonder what they're making a reference of. If you don't know what this reference is, you missed something that happened a couple of weeks ago, or last week. I can't remember when it was. Things go fast, and they say you can have a small booth, a medium booth, and a large booth. Obviously, it costs more. A large booth is 1.5 million, thousand. No, is it a million? I can't remember. But we don't have enough. That's basically. I think it is a million. So we don't have enough to pay for a large booth. We have enough to. No, we don't. We don't even have enough for a medium-sized booth. But we do have enough. Nope, not even for that. Can I? I don't think so. It's weird, actually, now that I think of it. But anyways, they invited us, and so it's more expensive, obviously. And the more you, but the larger the booth, the greater the hype and the fans you can get for your games. That's generally how it works. like when you see at E3, you see a big sign going For Honor, which was a game that was presented at E3, which looks amazing. You'll see a big banner and you'll go to it. You'll see, oh, that's cool, and you go to it. Whilst all the little booths you don't really see that much, or it doesn't make that much of an impact. Anyways, let's continue. Game off the market. Age of Super Barbarism is now off the market. No! Well, goldmine. Oh no, wait, that's the fans. I've been looking at the wrong thing. the green writing is the money we have. So we do still not have enough for the large booth. Oh well. So yes, fist to the face. New topic, new combo. Yay! Combo. Let me see. General game report on Fist to the Face. You will research something of importance, and I don't know what it is. Not medium games, because we're not ready for that yet, mate. How about topics? We have sci-fi. Yes, you missed business, and that's it. I think that's all really. I had to take virtual pets because there was nothing else. It was either virtual pets, business, vocabulary, or comedy. Comedy? I don't know how that could be a game. Like, actions can be funny, but I've never heard of a comedy game. Well, anyways, sci-fi. Yes, research. The first reviews is going to be excellent. I'm sure it's going to be excellent. Come on. Come on. 7. Okay. It's okay. I've known better. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, informed gamer.